Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. So I graduated from IIM Bangalore in 2018 to 20. It has been a really long time since I graduated. There were many things that I knew before I entered IIM Bangalore and many things that I did not know before entering IIM Bangalore. So in this video, I'm going to give you some advice before you are entering into a new chapter of life and especially if you're going to any of the IIMs or these schools. So stay tuned and watch till the end. Now, this will not be a generic MBA advice video where I say network, do this, do that. No, this will be the real stuff. You should choose your college based on your profile and not just on ranking. So, a lot of people I see make the mistake of joining IMA. IMA is not the best college for every profile. If you struggle in quants, if you're an engineer who wants to take finance, then IIM Calcutta is a better option for you. And if you have higher years of work experience, then probably IIM Bangalore is a better option for you. So your profile should decide the college and not the ranking purely. Number 2, your relationships will be stress tested. So in this duration, you will have different schedules. So if you are in a long distance relationship or your partner is going for an MBA, then this will be a stressful time where your relationship will be tested. And this could be the hardest phase of your relationship. So prepare for it. Number 3, the only way to get through the entire 2 years or 1 year of MBA is through informal relationships. You cannot do a B2 alone. In MBA, socializing happens over a lot of informal get-togethers, parties that start in the evening, over late night or random corridor conversations. If you're not asked to these get-togethers, then you should initiate, but definitely socialize and create informal bonds. Number 4, there are groups who know a lot of information before they join. So find these groups and try to be in touch with them. When I joined IIM Bangalore, I did not know a lot of things because I did not have a lot of direct seniors who had the experience in college. While I saw that there are other groups who have seniors with a lot of information much before they even started college. When I joined IIM Bangalore, I did not know anyone. I did not know the professors or the unwritten rules or which course is the best, etc., or which committees matter, how placements actually work. Some people actually walked in knowing all of this through their college groups, coaching networks, seniors from the city, and they had a roadmap, what to do, what not to do. So you should find them and try to leverage them. Number 5, placements are random. Do not take them personally. What happens on the D-Day of placements is a completely different ball game, and it is not directly related to how you are as a person or what your capabilities are. Shortlists don't work the way you want them to work, and mostly it is not like the best man always wins. The situation can create a bit of unfairness. If you're not mentally prepared, you might be taken aback with the situation that happens. Number 6, people with work experience and freshers will have different opportunities. If you have experience versus you're a fresher, the kind of opportunities that you get in placement will be different. You may see a dramatic difference in the opportunities that you get in the placement season. You may need to work harder if you are a fresher to get the same opportunities if you don't come from the top universities. 7, IIMs have a strict curriculum and CGPA matters. As much as people try to tell you CGPA does not matter, CGPA does matter a lot in placements. And academics are given a lot of importance, especially in Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Lucknow. If you are going to any of the IIMs or these schools, drop in the comments what are your questions. Subscribe to my channel. Keep watching the videos. I talk about businesses, careers and MBA. See you in the next video. Bye bye.